Someone waiting. This is the last episode of Persuaders, the entire series. I love this series. I know that I've been giving not everything a 10 out of 10, but I've been trying to be critical, a little bit overly critical in order to make it fair. I love this series. I don't want to just give everything a 10 out of 10, but you know what? Just give it all a 10 out of 10. Forget all the videos you've watched and just say it's all 10 out of 10. I love this series. No, this episode is not going to get a 10 out of 10. It was okay. This is in the time where the finales didn't really mean much. It was just another generic episode. So I'm going to give it a score based on my rating system, which is space, story, pacing, artistry, characters, enjoyment. Each category gets a score between 0 and 2. 2 is the best you can get. I'll give the storyline a 1. Brett is racing cars. A few years back, there was an accident. This guy kind of had his face burnt. He had a crash. He suffered some burn marks. And his twin brother blames Brett, so they want revenge. And that's really much the story. It's good. If I give it a 1, that means it's good. The story was good. It's a Terry Nation one. Story was fine. It's just a bit, there was a couple of twists. You didn't know there was a twin brother involved. And there's a group out there who's trying to fix car racing. It's led by Moneypenny, the actress who plays Moneypenny, though her and Brett do not meet each other, which is really unfortunate. We don't get the two characters to meet each other, which kind of sucks. It would have been fun to see them together. But I like the story. I just wasn't dying over it. And for a finale, I kind of wish that the previous episode would have been the last episode. And if I was to watch it again, I just flip those two, because I actually think the previous episode that I reviewed was a great ending. It actually was a really fun and nice ending. This one, if it wasn't the last one, it'd be better. I'll give the pacing a 1.5. It actually is pretty good pacing. Like, you're not bored. I'm never bored during Persuaders, but the story does move along pretty good. There's like this assassin that comes to kill Brett, and then Brett ends up like giving him like a brandy and stuff and giving him a drink and then paying him to go get information. And then that guy double crosses him again. And then this female reporter is brought in. And so it goes back and forth quite a bit. And you find out that they're trying to fix the races, and there's some fights. There's some pretty decent fights. So yeah, really good. The pacing's good. The artistry is a 2 out of 2. There's a lot of great shots here. There's a lot of good, the fights are pretty damn good. The race car stuff is pretty cool too. Good locations. Sometimes the Persuaders just has 1 or 2 locations, and that always makes it a little bit boring. This one had decent amount of locations, and everything looked really good. So yeah, I liked the artistry. Everything was really good on that. Characters 1.5. I liked all the characters a lot. Moneypenny being in there. It's not Moneypenny. I forgot the character's name. She's great. Obviously, the 2 leads are the best. The female reporter was okay. I actually like the villains. The villains were all kind of cool in this one. I do like the twin brother being pissed off or wanting revenge. That's kind of neat. He was pretty good. You only see him at the very end though, but still, I love the guy, the assassin guy, or the guy, the thug that they sent to beat up Brett. And he's like, "Oh, I'm not very good at this." And you're like, okay. That was kind of funny. And then he's like, "Oh, I'll give you 50 pounds. He's like, "For 50 pounds, I'll break my own arm," or whatever. It's just like, so he's a pretty silly character. It was good. I liked all the characters. No judge. It would have been nice to have the judge. And again, they're not thinking, oh, this is well, they didn't know it was the finale anyways. It was only that Roger Moore got picked up for James Bond, and then they had to stop it. Otherwise, they could have just continued it on. But in any case, it is what it is. The enjoyment factor, I'll give it a 1. So, it was pretty good all around episode. Again, what should have been better for the finale, but what are you gonna do? So 7 out of 10 for this one. It's okay. The series as a whole, I love it. It's one of my favorite shows of all time. I'm definitely gonna watch it again. Strongly recommend getting the Blu-ray. Now that I've all done it, if you talk to me privately, I'm gonna tell you you're gonna love this show. I loved every episode. I've been ranking them against each other in order to give you some sort of hint of the top tier episodes, the mid tier episodes, and the bottom tier episodes. But I don't think any episode's gotten lower than like a 6.5 or something anyways. This one is middle to bottom, right? Something like that, but still really good. What a great series. The whole series is 10 out of 10. If you have to give it 1 score for the whole entire series, I'm giving it a 10, because it's just the best watching these guys do it. So that's it, everybody. I'm a bit sad that these are over. I'll be starting up Space 1999 soon. So, well, soon you'll see it. You'll see it the next day if you're watching these in order. So looking forward to watching that on Blu-ray. Finally, I finally was able to get those Blu-rays. So looking forward to doing that. Thanks for hanging out with me on this one. Thanks for being here for the ride. I love Persuaders. It's great. I hope these videos. I haven't seen episode 1 of Persuaders has not yet aired on my channel. So I really hope that it finds an audience because this show is great. And even if you're just watching these, and if you're watching them, well, thank you. But if you're watching them and you go and watch the episodes, like if you start watching the episodes and then come back to the reviews, that would be absolutely awesome because I definitely want people to watch this show. So that's it. Thanks for watching, everybody. Until next time.